Welcome friends, welcome to Divine Designs 24. My name is Tammy and I welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. We're going to be doing some Christmas gnomes today. There's this one, look at there, isn't he cute? It's got a bird on his hat. And then this one here is a Christmas tree. Okay, so we're going to go through and start painting first. I have mica powders out here. We'll do the Christmas tree first because I think that one's going to be pretty easy. So we just have to go through and get some green paint all the way down there. Green mica powder all the way down to the bottom. Come on, get all the way down there. Getting in all those little spots is going to be a little tougher, but we'll get in there. Let's see here. I didn't want to turn it inside out. This was too, I tried, and this was too hard to turn inside out and to paint, so. We'll get in there one way or another. I have Q-tips, I have all kinds of ways I get these little spots. They're going to be so pretty. Okay, I am back here. I did stop it for a minute and made up some resin, and now we're going to color the resin. We're going to do a green one and we're going to do a red one. Get my gloves on here. Okay. So we're going to do a green one here. And then we'll do a red one. Okay, go a little bit more on him. Okay, yes, I do definitely have some left over. So we're going to make some stuff up here for Christmas, some earrings, something, and we will be back for the next level. We'll be right back. I brought you back with me to show you that I had made up some white here. I'm gonna fill these up the rest of the way with white, and then I'm going to use markers on them to finish them up. I was trying to debate on if I wanted to use more mica powders in there to color, but I think I'm gonna use markers. I think it'd be easier. But we'll see how it turns out. If I'm not crazy about it, then we'll do another one with all mica powders. So we are going to fill these up white. I'm not sure, I might have to make up some, I think I might have to make up some more resin. I wasn't sure how much this was gonna take. So this one here is gonna take this whole one. So I will have to make up another one. I just used white pigment paste in this. I wanted it really, really nice and white. Okay, I'm gonna make another white for this one. And then when they're all set up, then we'll be back for demold on the whole thing. But that's why I just wanted to show you. That's what I did, is I just used white pigment paste to put in there and made it white. So we will be back for demold then. All right, friends, we're back. We're going to be demolding these, but I want to get my gloves on before we do this and demold these. I did make some extras here. I made some little earrings with these that was left over. So we got some Christmas trees. These will make some really cute earrings. I got two different colors of green because I had leftovers in different times. So we got some different colors here. There's a pair. These are still a little soft yet. Hasn't been a full 24 hours since we did these, so. And let's see, there's that one. And I'm not going to make these earrings up on this video. If you, I have lots of videos with jewelry. If you want to go back and see how I make these, I have lots and lots of videos with these. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more pairs of earrings. And we made up some Christmas ornaments. And I have videos on these also, on Christmas ornaments, if you want to go back and watch how I do Christmas ornaments. But these turned out really, really cute. I like these. I like these because these plain ones, I can, on my Cricut, I can print something up like Baby's First Christmas or Merry Christmas, you know, it's just, 2025. So I like that because I can personalize them. These here are really cute, and I love to take my markers and decorate those. But we're going to get to these because these are going to take me a while. And let's see how these came out. I've never demolded these, so I don't even know how easy they are to demold. See, I'm going to have some coloring to do on these with markers. That's all right. That's what the markers are for. don't want to rip the little bird off. Get around his tail here. I might have to spray this a little bit. I didn't want to, but I think I'm gonna need to put a little spray in there and help it out some. There we go. Aw, that's cute. Look at that bird. Isn't that cute? See, look how they get red in here. So that's okay, because that's what the markers are for. I'll just clean this all up with markers. But I wanted to do this all in white, so that way I got some true colors. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, this one will have the green on it because of the green tree. See, I don't know if I'm gonna do the mica powders next time. I just might pour it. See, this is the only way you learn how to do something, is just do it, and then you know next time what not to do. I mean, I'm still gonna make these look beautiful. There is no doubt about it. But okay. But yeah, there's a little extra green in there. That's okay. It just adds character to them when you paint them up. Oh my goodness. See, this down here can be really sharp, and that is why I have gloves on. Okay, get under here. There we go. Sorry about the dog. She hears somebody. She's just a little Pomeranian, but she thinks she's a German Shepherd. She's my watchdog. She knows all the comings and goings around here. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna have to, maybe I can do this. All right. I think I'm getting it. Oh my goodness. There we go. Woo! Let's turn back around. All right. So there we go. So now it's going to be marker time. And yes, there is some air bubbles that got into, I was worried about that, and the tips of the tree, but that's okay. I have a way to fix that. But let's get to painting. Let's see here. Let's get these trimmed off so I don't have to worry about cutting myself. Okay. Get that rim off of there. Okay. Now I can take my gloves off. Okay, so let's just start with I have different ones here. I have these these are oil paint markers, I believe. Yep, these are oil based. And I really like the oil based when I'm doing certain things. But let's see. Put my stick down here. And then I just go through and start painting. And this is going to take me a while. To get these all painted up. And I will let you watch on fast forward so you can see how I do it. There you go. See, there's his nose. And do his eyes. And then I'll put a little bit of black on the tips, because cardinals do have a little bit of black on them in their tips of their tails. And there, he's all set. So that's one color. All right, so I'm gonna put you on fast forward now, and you can watch and see how I do this, and we will be back in just a bit. Enjoy the music. I am back. I got these all painted up. Did they turn out cute? This is just absolutely adorable. All I have left to do is some beads. I went ahead and shut off the camera because this was taking a lot longer than I expected. So I am going to put some beads on here as some decoration. So I thought I'd bring you along to do this. I'm hoping I can just get these on here easily. Let me see here. I may need a pair of tweezers. And find the right tweezers I want here. Let's try these. Oh, let's see here. I don't think this is going to work either. I guess I'm just going to get my fingers gooky. Only way this is going to get done. Not bad. I had a few air bubbles. On here, so I thought I'd cover them up with some beads. I think that's probably about the best way to do it. I don't like that bead. I just need a little bit of, might be easier doing it this way. Yes, it's easier doing it that way. Put one on top here. Oh, much easier. Except the glue started to dry now. Ah. All right. Let's try some of this. See if this works. I think this here probably dries clear, which the other glue does too, but oops. Get up there. There we go. This isn't actually thick enough glue. I need something a little more thicker to hold. Okay. Get some on the back here. I'm gonna put it on here, let it dry for a second. It'll thicken up a little bit. Then I can just set them on there. Well, we have some glue now. Where there's a will, there's a way. We'll figure this out one way or another. Okay. Now, see if we can get some on here to stay. All right, I'm gonna let these sit and dry. See if I need to put any more on here. And then I'll take some pictures. Because I'm gonna have to be babysitting this for a little bit. Make sure they stay up there. Okay, we're gonna take some pictures because these are really cute. Yes, these are gonna have to be babysat for a few minutes. Not long, just a few minutes until this thickens up a little bit. This glue really isn't quite thick enough. Okay, I want to thank everybody for watching and coming to the channel. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think about these. I think they turned out really cute. They were a lot of work, but they're really cute. So I will see you guys next time. Bye now.